Oh, got it.
So, excuse me, I think Debbie said, oh, yeah. Is there a reason they won't have a keyboard? Do I just tap away?
Yeah, we found Dave.
Oh, and my secretary. Yeah. Anyway, just wanted something.
Which is a lot.
It's more than I carry around. What can I
Well,
tell
you know,
Okay. Here's, our president.
But I get a lot of crazy emails from my
Oh, I do.
Hey, Joe.
yes, sir.
These guys, do you want to see if these guys are ready?
Yes,
Doesn't look like anything I saw.
Negative.
Oh, I would so rather be there.
Oh, okay.
It is a brilliant. I don't know. Is there another word more?
Ken, after the minutes or before approval of the minutes?
I can't.
Well, I don't.
After I call approval of the minutes or after?
No, we don't get to it.
We don't.
I did for this part.
Okay,
That's a regular part of the agenda.
I don't even have it on my thing, so. 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is my Fort Myers Beach sunset a month ago. We used to go there for years. Yeah, we went there for the sunset every night. At my aunt's condo.
What's the name of it?
Where her condo is. It's not actually on Fort Myers Beach. It's in Fort Myers. Yeah, we were just on the beach that night.
It's my cheat sheet.
You have,
Yes.
whatever. Do yourself a favor. I'm out of it.
All of these, right?
No, just go funds. Just for, yeah.
Yes. She's right off of Daniel Parkway.
Yeah.
A ways back.
Yep, Madam McQuarrie. Yeah, she's intense. Let's not distract her. She won't know we're talking about her.
You know they go in order, right?
I know, but details.
That's fine, just follow that.
Okay.
I'd like to call the meeting to order and ask the clerk to call the roll.
Trustee Fenton.
Here.
Trustee Dodge.
Here.
Trustee Gira.
Here.
Trustee Rusick.
Here.
Trustee Calandrello.
Here.
Trustee Carroll.
Here.
Mayor McLaughlin.
Here. Please rise for the pledge. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Approval of the November 22nd, 2016 regular meeting minutes.
Mr. Chairman,
21st. Excuse me, that's the 21st.
Move to approve the minutes of the Board of Trustees meeting of November 21st, 2016.
Second.
Any questions? Call the roll.
Trustee Fenton.
Aye.
Trustee Dodge.
Aye.
Trustee Guerra.
Aye.
Trustee Russett.
Aye.
Trustee Calendrello.
Aye.
Trustee Carroll.
Aye.
Mayor McLaughlin.
Aye.
Approval of the November 28th, 2016 special meeting minutes.
Mr. Chairman,
Trustee Guerra.
I move to approve the minutes of the Board of Trustees special meeting of November 28th, 2016.
Second.
Any questions? Call the roll.
Trustee Guerra.
Aye.
Trustee Carroll.
Aye.
Trustee Fenton.
Aye.
Trustee Dodge.
Aye.
Trustee Ruchich.
Aye.
Trustee Calendrello.
Aye.
Mayor McLaughlin.
Aye.
Committee Pride Award presentation. Mayor McLaughlin.
Well, first we're doing the proclamation. Before I read this proclamation, I just want to say that I don't know about the rest of you, that you read the newspapers every day, you watch the news, and it seems like you see nothing but negative. I know there's an awful lot of people doing great things in Orland Park and helping others, and with staff's help and the board's help, we put together this OP Kind campaign. So that's what this proclamation is about. I'd like to read it. Whereas the Village of Orland Park hereby declares the official kickoff of the Mayor's Orland Park is Kind campaign, rooted from the powerful belief that creating a culture of kindness in our community has a positive impact on the lives around us. And whereas the OP Kind campaign seeks to cultivate and spread kindness and compassion while serving as an example for our youth by teaching them to make a difference through simple acts of kindness towards each other in spite of all of the negative news we are constantly bombarded with. And whereas the health benefits of acts of kindness not only improves our mood, but also reduces the unhealthy sense of isolation that so many live with that we may not be aware of. And whereas the Orland Park is Kind campaign will help encourage the Village of Orland Park residents, students, businesses, and employees to not only appreciate and recognize our connectedness by sharing our own or others' acts of kindness on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and adding hashtag OPKind so that we will inspire others. And whereas by extending kindness to others in Orland Park, we will individually be the best version of ourselves that we are meant to be, and in turn create a positive snowball effect. Now therefore, I, Daniel McLaughlin, Mayor of Orland Park, hereby proclaim December 2016 as Orland Park is Kind Kickoff Month in the Village of Orland Park. So with that being read, it just so happens that there is an awful lot of students here with us tonight that we invited up because they have been especially kind over the years with all the hours they contribute in helping others and helping with projects around the community. And they were awarded, I got a letter inviting me to the Sheriff's Awards for the youth in Cook County. Well, Orland Park, almost every year, has the highest number of students that are volunteering hundreds and hundreds of hours. I think there's somebody here that's already contributed or already put in 1,200 hours. There's others 500 or 600 hours. I think what's required by the school, 25 hours a year?
24.
24 hours a year, but these are students that have 25 for the 4 years. Yeah, for 4 years. But the sheriff is recognizing students from around the county that are going way above and beyond. But Orland Park always leads the way, and we're extremely proud of all the students in Orland Park, all of you that took the time to come up here tonight and be recognized. It kind of gives myself and the board an opportunity to give you a public pat on the back just for doing such a great job. So I think I'm going to try and, I'm not sure how we're doing this. We're going to call you up. I know there's a number that couldn't make it tonight, so we'll get the certificates to the ones that couldn't make it.
Joe, spin that microphone. Spin your microphone.
So Dan can hear.
Yeah, spin it towards him.
Yeah, because people are never going to hear, so you want to just, there you go. So that way, Dan, it'll probably easier for people to hear you.
We didn't have this kind of stuff.
All right, first, Lila.
But Dan, people are never going to hear you. Probably not going to hear you in the back.
All right, let me try and, I'll read one of them, and this is what the certificates say. Village of Orland Park Community Pride Award presented to Lila Aga. In recognition and appreciation of your outstanding service to the community for which you were awarded the Sheriff's Youth Service Medal of Honor. The entire Orland Park community is proud of your accomplishment. And it's dated this day, December 2016. And first we sit All right, who we got here? Miranda? Arredondo. Arredondo. Dallas Arties. And this is the gentleman that I believe has 1,200 hours?
Wow.
1,100, sir.
1,100. We'll have 1,200 soon. Congratulations. Thanks. Good job. Belina Artis. Congratulations. Good job. Aisha Ayed. I can't hold the mic here. There you go. Thanks. Jamie? Congratulations. You know what I'm just gonna put? Joseph Boyce. How you doing? And this guy has some kind of PR on your own, right? The Eagle Scout project for the crossing flags.
There you go, Joe.
I could have you guys tell me how many hours you got when you came up here. Get it?
Archie, the traffic cop. What? No. It's called what? Oh, really? How's it going?
Yes, thank you.
He's over there. Let me double check her hours.
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Janet. Here we go.
Thank you.
Again, we appreciate all of you coming up tonight. Congratulate you for the great job you've done. We're proud of you. All the hundreds of hours you guys are putting together has made Orland Park a better place. So we hope you keep it up, and thank you parents for coming out tonight too and bringing the kids up. We appreciate it, and we'll probably see you next year, some of you.
Okay.
He's a little taller. A little bit. Oh my God! It's like the kid. What the hell did you guys put? It's like he's sprouted.
One day I look down, next day.
Yeah, you're looking up exactly. So you got to be proud of him. Good to see you, man. His son. I can feel his son. One boy.
All right.
5 older sisters.
Consent agenda?
Then he exploded.
I'm going to read the items on the consent agenda. If any trustees have any items, any items to be considered separately, just pull it out from the agenda. Payroll, accounts payable, disposal of certain seized vehicles at public auction, 2017 Taste Entertainment, 2017 Taste Entertainment, these are two different bands. Healthcare Equalizer for non-union and International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers employees. Sportsplex Woodway Treadmill, Build Orland fiscal year 2017, GIS agreement with Cook County, New Walter Residence Old Orland Public Land Impact Assessment, Townhomes at Colette Highlands, Twin Towers Chapel Painting, Professional Engineering Services with Christopher Burke, Aquatic Weed Control.
Move to approve.
Second.
Trustee Fenton. Item J.
Please remove item J.
Right. Any others?
Should I amend the Motion to approve the agenda minus item J.
Yes?
So
Is there a
moved.
second?
Second.
Any other questions? Call the roll.
Trustee Dodge,
Aye.
Trustee Carroll,
Aye.
Trustee Fenton,
Aye.
Trustee Guerra,
Aye.
Trustee Rusick, Trustee Calendrello, Mayor McLaughlin.
Aye.
Item J, New Water Residence, Old Orland Park Land Impact Assessment.
Mr. Mayor, I would like to delay this motion, although it went through committee as a denial. Just like to take this item and move it to the December 19th meeting,
So you're continuing it.
continue it to
Is there
December
a
19th.
second?
Second.
Call the roll.
Trustee Fenton,
Aye.
Trustee Calendrello,
Aye.
Trustee Dodge,
Aye.
Trustee Guerra,
Aye.
Trustee Rusick,
Aye.
Trustee Carroll,
Aye.
Mayor McLaughlin.
Aye.
Mayor, there is one item for public hearing.
Mr. Mayor,
Trustee Fenton.
motion to go into public hearing?
Second.
Call the roll.
Trustee Fenton,
Aye.
Trustee Calendrello,
Aye.
Trustee Dodge,
Aye.
Trustee Guerra,
Aye.
Trustee Rusick,
Aye.
Trustee Carroll,
Aye.
Mayor McLaughlin.
Aye.
The item is the fiscal year 2017 budget.
This is the time of year that's done every year before the commencement of the next fiscal year. It's the 2017 budget. The village is on a calendar year, fiscal year, and this is the opportunity for members of the public and the board to ask questions about the proposed budget, which is to be adopted prior to the commencement of the next fiscal year.
Before there's any discussion on the board, at the board level, is there anybody in the public that has any comments to make or questions about the 2017 budget?
Mr. Mayor, I'd just like to mention that we had 6 public hearings in regards to the budget for capital, for revenue, and for departments, which then concluded our budget process prior to presentation to the board.
There was a lot of time put in by the staff. We appreciate that. And the board, well, there's 7 public hearings. Is that what you said?
6.
Six public hearings, but there were several other committee meetings and other budget meetings between staff and that. But with no other questions or comments, I'll just add a couple of comments myself. I'm happy that this is the 6th year in a row where we're not raising the tax levy. We've got another, it's 23rd balanced budget in a row, but we're getting a lot of work done. We're doing a lot of things in Orland Park, including upgrading the Payless Fitness Center that we took over, or we are in the process of taking over. There's just a lot of things we're funding this year without raising any new, creating any new taxes or raising taxes or raising the tax levy. So we're very proud of that. But Trustee Rusick is the finance chair, and I think you had a couple of comments as well.
Yeah, just to highlight, our total budget is $139 million this year, with approximately $24 million in infrastructure improvements. Again, as the mayor said, once again, as it has been for the last 6 years, our levy is flat. We have not increased taxes, and we have not added any additional taxes to the budget. So we have, without any new revenue sources, you know, we once again are proud of this, presenting this balanced budget for hearing tonight.
So tonight's a public hearing. Have a motion to entertain a motion to close the public hearing.
Mr. Chairman, I'd move to close the public hearing.
Second.
Call the roll.
Trustee Rusick,
Aye.
Trustee Carroll.
Aye.
Trustee Fenton,
Aye.
Trustee Dodge.
Aye.
Trustee Guerra,
Aye.
Trustee Calendrello,
Aye.
Mayor McLaughlin.
Aye. You know, forgive me, I asked Trustee Rusick as finance chairman to make a few comments, but is there any other board members that have any comments to make? All right, next item.
Donation of property, clothing, and personal effects.
Mr. Mayor and Board, this is what I brought directly to Board. These are items seized by the police department in various cases, generally new clothing that goes unclaimed, typically the results of a retail theft, that after 6 months become the property of the Village of Orland Park. On an annual basis, we donate as many of these items as we possibly can to the Crisis Center for South Suburbia in Tinley Park. We were a little late getting this, so that's why we came directly to the board so that we can get it to these folks before Christmas.
Mr. Mayor,
Trustee Calandrello.
I move to pass ordinance number 5143, entitled ordinance authorizing donation of personal property, clothing, and personal effects owned by the Village of Orland Park, Illinois.
Second.
Any questions? Call the roll.
Trustee Calandrello.
Aye.
Trustee Rusick.
Aye.
Trustee Fenton.
Aye.
Trustee Dodge.
Aye.
Trustee Guerra.
Aye.
Trustee Carroll.
Aye.
Mayor McLaughlin.
Aye.
5144. 2017 PACE Agreement.
Mr. Chairman,
Trustee Carroll.
I move to pass ordinance number 5144, entitled An Ordinance Authorizing Execution of 2017 Paratransit Service Provider Agreement, RTA PACE.
Second.
Any questions? Call the roll.
Trustee Carroll.
Aye.
Trustee Dodge.
Aye.
Trustee Fenton.
Aye.
Trustee Guerra.
Aye.
Trustee Rusick.
Aye.
Trustee Calandrello.
Aye.
Mayor McLaughlin.
Aye.
Fiscal year 2017 annual budget approval.
Mr. Chairman,
Trustee Ruzick.
I move to pass ordinance number 5145 entitled Ordinance Adopting the Annual Budget for the Fiscal Year Commencing on January 1, 2017 and ending on December 31, 2017 for the Village of Orland Park, Cook and Will Counties, Illinois.
Second.
Second.
I had a motion, a second. Any other questions? Call the roll.
Trustee Rusick.
Aye.
Trustee Guerra.
Aye.
Trustee Dodge.
Aye.
Trustee Fenton.
Aye.
Trustee Calandrello.
Aye.
Trustee Carroll.
Aye.
Mayor McLaughlin.
Aye.
2016 property tax levy.
Mr. Chairman,
Trustee Ruzick.
I move to pass ordinance number 5146 entitled An Ordinance Providing for the Levying, Assessment, and Collection of Taxes for the Current Fiscal Year of the Village of Orland Park, Cook and Will Counties, Illinois.
Second.
Any questions?
Mr. Mayor,
Trustee Calandrello.
just a quick question. I'm somewhat new on the board. I just want to confirm what I've always thought, is that I know that we passed the library's budget too. That's just a pass-through. We can't, I know I see representatives from the library. It's a pass-through. Is that, we can, it's whatever they want legally is what we have to provide them, correct?
The
that right?
library
library's
board
levy.
makes the determination.
Okay, and that's what I've always been told. I just want to confirm that that's it. That's all. Thank you.
Mary, speaking of that, do you have any comments to make, or? Yeah. Well, you guys do a great job, so. Good. All right, there's a motion, a second, on that second item. Call the roll.
Trustee Rusick.
Aye.
Trustee Carroll.
Aye.
Trustee Fenton.
Aye.
Trustee Dodge.
Aye.
Trustee Guerra.
Aye.
Trustee Calandrello.
Aye.
Mayor McLaughlin.
Aye.
GO Refunding Bonds Series 2012B and 2012C Abatement 2016 Levy Ordinance.
Mr. Chairman,
Trustee Ruzick.
I move to pass ordinance number 5147 entitled An Ordinance Abating Taxes Heretofore Levied for the Year 2016 to Pay Debt Service on Taxable General Obligation Refunding Bonds, Series 2012B, and Taxable General Obligation Refunding Bonds, Series 2012C of the Village of Orland Park, Cook and Will Counties, Illinois.
Second.
Any questions? Call the roll.
Trustee Rusick.
Aye.
Trustee Dodge.
Aye.
Trustee Fenton.
Aye.
Trustee Guerra.
Aye.
Trustee Calandrello.
Aye.
Trustee Carroll.
Aye.
Mayor McLaughlin.
Aye.
GO Refunding Bond Series 2013A and 2013B Abatement 2016 Levy.
Mr. Chairman,
Trustee Ruzick.
I move to pass ordinance number 5148 entitled An Ordinance Abating Taxes Heretofore Levied for the Year 2016 to Pay Debt Service on Taxable General Obligation Refunding Bonds, Series 2013A, and Taxable General Obligations Refunding Bonds, Series 2013B of the Village of Orland Park, Cook and Will Counties, Illinois.
Second.
Any questions? Call the roll.
Trustee Rusick.
Aye.
Trustee Carroll.
Aye.
Trustee Fenton.
Aye.
Trustee Dodge. Trustee Guerra.
Aye.
Trustee Calandrello.
Aye.
Mayor McLaughlin.
Aye.
Geo refunding bond, Series 2013C, abatement, 2016 levy.
Mr. Chairman,
Trustee Ruzick.
I move to pass ordinance number 5149 entitled, "An Ordinance Abating Taxes Levied for the Year 2016 for the Payment of Principal and Interest on the General Obligation Refunding Bonds, Series 2013C of the Village of Orland Park, Cook and Will Counties, Illinois."
Second.
Any questions? Call the roll.
Trustee Rusick.
Aye.
Trustee Dodge.
Aye.
Trustee Fenton.
Aye.
Trustee Guerra.
Aye.
Trustee Calendro.
Aye.
Trustee Carroll.
Aye.
Mayor McLaughlin.
Aye.
Geo refunding bond, Series 2015A, abatement, 2016 levy.
Mr. Chairman,
Trustee Ruzick.
I move to pass ordinance number 5149.
No, 50.
5149?
5150.
5150, entitled, "An Ordinance Abating Taxes Levied for the Year 2016 for the Payment of Principal and Interest on the General Obligation Refunding Bonds, Series 2015A of the Village of Orland Park, Cook and Will Counties, Illinois."
Second.
Any questions? Call the roll.
Trustee Rusick.
Aye.
Trustee Carroll.
Aye.
Trustee Fenton.
Aye.
Trustee Dodge.
Aye.
Trustee Guerra.
Aye.
Trustee Calendro.
Aye.
Mayor McLaughlin.
Aye.
Geo refunding bond, Series 2016 abatement, 2016 levy.
Mr. Chairman,
Trustee Ruzick.
I move to pass ordinance number 5151 entitled, "An Ordinance Abating Taxes Levied for the Year 2016 for the Payment of Principal and Interest on the General Obligation Refunding Bonds, Series 2016 of the Village of Orland Park, Cook and Will Counties, Illinois."
Second.
Any questions? Call the roll.
Trustee Rusick.
Aye.
Trustee Dodge.
Aye.
Trustee Fenton.
Aye.
Trustee Guerra.
Aye.
Trustee Calendro.
Aye.
Trustee Carroll.
Aye.
Mayor McLaughlin.
Okay, I just mentioned before the next item that all those refundings, abatements that we just did is reducing our levy by about $4 million, which helps the businesses as well as homeowners. Where our homeowners get the rebate, the businesses don't, but the abatement helps the businesses in addition to helping the residents, so. Next item.
Power Wellness Management Agreement, addendum.
Mr. Chairman,
Trustee Ruzick.
I move to approve the first addendum to the management agreement between Power Wellness Management Illinois, Power Wellness Management LLC, and the Village of Orland Park.
Second.
Any questions? Call the roll.
Trustee Rusick.
Aye.
Trustee Carroll.
Aye.
Trustee Fenton.
Aye.
Trustee Dodge.
Aye.
Trustee Guerra.
Aye.
Trustee Calendro.
Aye.
Mayor McLaughlin.
Aye.
Congressman Daniel Lipinski lease agreement extension.
Mr. Chairman,
Trustee Fenton.
move to approve a 2-year lease agreement with Congressman Daniel Lipinski, 115th Congressional District Office.
Second.
Any questions? I'll just mention that while I'm up here, I see numerous people visit the congressman's office for services, so it's very handy for the congressman to be, or have staff here in our building where people can come up and do village business and address some federal issues as well. So, there's a motion and a second. Call the roll.
Trustee Fenton.
Aye.
Trustee Calendro.
Aye.
Trustee Dodge.
Aye.
Trustee Guerra.
Aye.
Trustee Rusick.
Aye.
Trustee Carroll.
Aye.
Mayor McLaughlin.
Aye.
State of Illinois Department of Veterans Affairs lease agreement.
Mr. Chairman,
Trustee Dodge.
move to approve a 3-year lease agreement with the State of Illinois Department of Veterans Affairs and to waive the rental fees.
Second.
Any questions? I would say the same thing here. Very handy to have the Veterans Commission in the building, or the Veterans Affairs Department. Call the roll.
Trustee Dodge.
Aye.
Trustee Calendro.
Aye.
Trustee Fenton.
Aye.
Trustee Guerra.
Aye.
Trustee Rusick.
Aye.
Trustee Carroll.
Aye.
Mayor McLaughlin.
Aye.
Partial settlement agreement and release of RTA, etc. versus City of Kankakee litigation approval.
Mr. Chairman,
Resolution.
Is it-
Trustee Carroll.
resolution number, please.
We have it.
I don't,
I don't think we have one.
1512.
No, that's an ordinance.
Oh, sorry.
You know what resolution number? Can we approve it without a number?
We can add the number later.
Mr. Chairman, I move to pass resolution number. We'll insert the number once it's located, entitled Resolution of the President and Board of Trustees of the Village of Orland Park, Cook and Will Counties, Illinois, approving a partial settlement agreement and release in the RTA et al. Versus City of Kankakee litigation.
Second.
Any questions? Call the roll.
Trustee Carroll.
Aye.
Trustee Guerra.
Aye.
Trustee Fenton.
Aye.
Trustee Dodge.
Aye.
Trustee Rusick.
Aye.
Trustee Calendrello.
Aye.
Mayor McLaughlin.
Aye. Aye.
Mayor, we do have,
There's one more item. So you-
Chairman.
I think you saw this bottom one, but it's two of the same. That was a resolution, now the approval.
Mr. Chairman.
Trustee Garrett.
I move to approve the proposed partial settlement agreement and release.
Second.
Any questions? Call the roll.
Trustee Guerra.
Aye.
Trustee Carroll.
Aye.
Trustee Fenton.
Aye.
Trustee Dodge. Trustee Rusick.
Aye.
Trustee Calendrello.
Aye.
Mayor McLaughlin.
Aye. Anybody sign in?
No. You have no speakers tonight, Mayor?
Board comments, Trustee Garrett.
I just want to compliment our staff. Once again, we had the Polar Express last weekend. It was very successful, and I understand the families thoroughly enjoyed themselves in yesterday's museum. Wreath sale was also a great success. And again, we have good things going on in the village.
Trustee Carroll.
I'd like to commend staff. Thanks to the inexact science of meteorology, we had a much heavier snowstorm this weekend than anticipated. They did a great job. I think Chief McCarthy, who's our interim village manager, advised we have, for a village of 60,000 residents, 3 complaints, one of which was that they got a ticket for parking on the street during a snowstorm. So I'd also like to remind our residents, 2 or more inches of snow off the streets until all snow removal operations have ceased. But great job, staff.
Trustee Dodge.
Yeah, I'll echo that. Thanks to all the hard work for staff, and just a comment. Village looks great. I think everything that we've done, all the investments we've made, and the ideas we've had to put some lighting around town. Kind of, Dan goes back to a conversation you and I had years ago about the experience economy and getting people to come to Orland and stay enjoying the experience. So I think we're making great progress. Looks great.
Trustee Ruzick.
Just a reminder that, once again, as we have in 11 of the past 14 years, we once again are rebating property taxes, and the deadline for the applications is a week from Friday, December 16th. So as of a day or two ago, only half the eligible residents had applied, so if we could just get that out there, that would be great. Thanks.
Trustee Calendrello.
Just want to thank staff for everything they did with the holiday lights. It's definitely a very cool experience. I wish I had that when I was a kid. So, and then all the things are opening up now at Sky Zone, and I know we had openings for gizmos, all those things. Would have been really cool when I was a kid. And just want to thank staff again for the budget. Again, great balanced budget. And I was doing the math. It only cost me $406 to live in this village, which I think is a steal. So I just want to appreciate everyone doing the hard work on that. So thank you.
I will just remind Dan Calendrello that it's Christmas time and we are all kids.
Go jump.
Trustee
Go jump
Fenton.
in Sky Zone.
We were even kids when they had electricity, so there. I just want to, once again, just echo what everybody else has said. Staff has done a wonderful job with the decorations, with all the holiday events that have been going on. Snow removal was wonderful. And on behalf of the Orland Park Lions Club, we would like to greatly extend our appreciation for allowing us to use the corner lot at 142nd and LaGrange Road, and those new lights just make everything seem like a Hallmark movie right off the Hallmark Channel. So thank you very much.
Yeah, if Tim and Joe, if you guys could pass the word, you hear it tonight to the staff for not only doing a great job of the snow plowing and a pretty major storm and a very heavy snow, but then all the Christmas tree lighting ceremony and all the lights look great. I will address the issue that Joe and I have been dealing with. There has been a few phone calls about some of the decorations.
Could be worse.
Yeah, no, but I just want to address, in case you guys want to mention it, that some of the decorations that are on the poles on 143rd and 151st and 94th Avenue are this year. Next year, they will be tied into all the LaGrange Road decorating, so there'll be different decorations. But there has been a few people make comments that they don't think it's very Christmassy or don't like the lights, but that will be different next year with with the decorations that we tie into the LaGrange Road decorating, so. But I think what's out there is outstanding, and I brought my 3 new grandchildren over here to take pictures for our Christmas card over the weekend, and there's all kinds of people out there walking around taking pictures, so I think everybody appreciates it. I think we got an executive session. Entertain a motion.
Mr. Chairman,
Trustee Fenton.
move to go into an executive session for A, approval of minutes, B, appointment, employment, compensation, discipline, performance, or discipline of specific village employees, C, pending litigation against, affecting, or on behalf of the village when found by the board that such action is probable or imminent.
Second.
Call the roll.
Trustee Fenton.
Aye.
Trustee Calendro. Trustee Dodge.
Aye.
Trustee Guerra.
Aye.
Trustee Rusick.
Aye.
Trustee Carroll.
Aye.
Mayor McLaughlin.
Aye. No, it's interviews, 2 interviews. No, there was something on